Good morning everybody, welcome back to Motorcycle Junkie. My name is Carl and this is my Kimco, which we're not going to be working on today, but I have got it on the charger. Still not starting, don't know why, but like I said, we're not doing that today. So what are we doing? Well, I've got this Huoniao out. I've got a new headlight for it, but I'll be honest with you, I'm going to put it on, but it's a bit like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. You know, the head's got to come off, engine's probably got to come out, and I'm putting a headlight on. What else? My Suzuki's pugged away in the corner there, because I am a self-confessed fair weather biker, and the fair weather's gone. It's now cold, so when it gets cold we hit the big sawn button on the DVLA website, which I've done, and then that's hibernating away for the winter. So yeah, need to sort this shed out and get it tucked away a bit better than that. Anyway, for today we are going to, as mentioned, pop this headlight on. So let me just whip the legs down on the stand and commence. eBay, £13.50. Quite a nice looking headlight actually. Cheap, but functional. One problem with this bike being where I've got it is I can't get it with bloody spanners, so that will do. So it's quite a simple fit, 2 bolts and it's on. What's a little bit more complex is we've got to get all these wires out and then feed them into the new headlight. And the orifice that I've got to feed them in, as you can see, is very, very small. First thing we need to do is try and jiggle them out of this one and then hope that there's room to jiggle them into the new one. I don't think this is going to be easy. That's metal. Wow, I'll keep that. Yeah. Don't throw things away. Right, let's open this new one up and see what we've got inside with regards to space. Yeah, you can kind of see why it's £13.50. You get what you pay for, don't you? Looks like someone's been at it with a bloody grinder in there. Yeah, built to a price, definitely. Now, will all this gubbins go inside? This is the question. I think it's probably got to be fed in bit by bit. I can see straight away that the amateur bodgers have been inside here. So let's start disconnecting a few plugs. In fact, you don't want to see that. I'm going to disconnect all those plugs and I'll bring you back when I've got it all fed into here, if I get it all fed into here. Well, it's done. It's on. It's not working particularly well, to be honest with you. The wires in the back of that headlight is bursting full of wires. That's really had to cram that in. I mean, it's all in. When I say it's not working very well, let me show you. The switch, bloody sun. So as you can see, this is a sort of an old school. Modern bikes are sort of wired for the lights all being on at the same permanently now, but this has got off, side light, high. So let me put the ignition on, and you can see that it's in the off position, and the headlight's on, which is a little odd. But you will see, I don't know if you can see, but the little side light is not on. Now if I turn the power button on, side light comes on. Also, I don't know if that's high beam or low beam, because the high beam on low beam switch here, which feels very wanky, to be honest with you. That's fucked. But either way, it's making no difference. So I don't know whether it's faulty wiring or someone's just been in and tinkered with it and thought, I'll update it and we'll have it wired so that the headlights are on permanently. I don't mind it being on permanently, but I don't like there being a switch there that does nothing. Also, the further I dig into this bike, the more horrors that I find. I'm already resigned to the fact that although I didn't pay an awful lot of money for this, it wants money spent on it that would make it, in most cases, not viable, i.e. I'll lose money on it. I'm going to do it anyway, because like I say, I don't do this to make money. If I put a bike back on the road and it cost me a few quid, so be it. The other thing I found in here is there should be a little tab on there which stops the steering sort of going over, if you like, and that's broken off. So there's a little welding job to do there as well. As mentioned before, we need a new head. Nothing wrong with that head, it works perfectly, but the stud's pulled out and it's irreparable. So yeah, we need a new head on it. It is what it is. Hey, I don't know if you guys caught that comment on my feedback. I've blocked my very first YouTube subscriber, very reluctantly, but it's the first and only one I've ever blocked, and I hope it's the last. But what a bell end. He was telling me when he saw me take this stator apart because we had no spark, he was sitting there saying, oh, you broke it. I said, well, no, I didn't. You know, it was very brittle and it was breaking, but no, I didn't break it. Oh, yes, you did. I saw you break it. Okay, well, can you tell me which part of the video you saw me break it then? No, I can't remember now. And then he went on and said, oh, you're crap or something, and your videos are painful to watch. Don't post any more videos. So I think the last thing I put before I blocked him was, you don't have to watch them, you complete bellend. Anyway, like I say, I don't mind being criticised, I really don't, but you know, make it constructive. I've got some cracking followers, really nice blokes, every single one of them. But like I said, it was a complete bellend. He's probably watching this, don't give a shit. Anyway, yeah, it was it provided for a little amusement. What next? Still can't get this to go. I've got the battery on charge at the minute, but she don't want to fire. Oh, I can't do it with two hands. Yeah. Anyway. Right, just been on interweb and I've ordered new switchgear for the left hand side because, like I said, that switch is wanky. But then I thought, let's treat it, because I don't know that the fault is with this switch here, and it wasn't expensive. So I've got some right hand switch gear on order as well, so that will sort that out. Something else I noticed as well, when you put the ignition on, like I said earlier, your headlight comes on. The backlight does not come on, but if I turn the switch, operate the switch, then it does. So someone has been wanking about with that lighting, haven't they? Oh, you know me, I love electrical problems. Not. I'll just keep bodging and breaking things according to our friend anyway, so maybe we should resurrect Bursty Bodget. No, that's not happening. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's see what we're doing next. Anyway, that's the Huoniao so far. I'm rambling again, we'll catch you later. Cheers guys.